So imagine yourself 17 years old and getting a scholarship to go play football in the college of your dreams. That was me a few years ago. And due to my immaturity and inability to focus, I became a college dropout. Looking back on it, I wish I would have followed through with my dreams and ambitions just so I could finish my college degree. Now I have joined the military, and although I've gained a lot of valuable skills, I definitely feel like it hinders your ability to further your college education. In this day and age, it is more important than ever to go to college. Despite recent efforts, unemployment rates still soar higher than ever. By delaying your efforts to go to college and joining the military, you are not only prolonging your career advancement, but also increasing your chances at unemployment and making it harder for you to transition. Due to recent changes in military assistance through tuition assistance, you have to be in the military currently for a year after training before you can actually use the tuition assistance that they provide for you. So for some careers, you could be in the military for over a year and still not even be able to use the tuition assistance that they so-called provide for you. And also they have made a recent amendment to limit your ability to get a degree by only offering you, by only allowing you to complete one undergraduate degree. And then beyond that, you have to be in the military at least 10 years before you can pursue a graduate degree. Also, you know, some people say that when you join the military, they'll teach you a profession, and then you can use that profession to go do that in the civilian world. Well, that all sounds good, but in reality, that's not what happens. There's, in almost every single career in the military, you actually do not get the proper licensure to carry over into the civilian world. So, for instance, like military truck drivers, they go through all the schooling and all the training to be an actual truck driver, but fall short on the civilian licensure side. So even though that they can do exactly what civilian truck drivers do, they still can't actually drive trucks in the civilian world, even though that some of them have been doing it for 4 to 6, maybe even 10 years. So, and that's just one example of, you know, a variety of military occupations. Also, another thing is the active duty constraints, you know, and things related to that. So, you know, you're working most of the time more than 40 hours a week, so it makes it extremely difficult to attend school. But I would also like to say that anything is possible. I'm doing it right now, but it's not the ideal situation that someone would want to be in if you have the choice, which is kind of my reasoning for this topic, is to persuade people to further their college education before choosing to you know, join the military or do other things. At least get your college education done, because like I said, it's now more important than ever. And also, one of the things with being military is a lot of the times you're limited to online degree programs, which online schooling I think is a great advancement in education, because it provides a great accessibility for a multitude of people, you know, not just military veterans, but, you know, moms with multiple children, people that may not have a mode of transportation to get to and from school. So I think that's great. But with online degree programs, you are limited to very specific skill sets. For instance, like if you wanted to be, let's say, a nurse, you cannot go to school solely online and become a nurse. So unless you're specifically looking for a degree program and you know that they offer it online, it's honestly not it's not the ideal situation to be put in, and you're really limiting yourself when you can only choose online degree programs. And most of the time, online programs don't transfer very well to brick and mortar schools. So the unemployment rates too for military veterans are also significantly higher than those of non-veterans and college graduates. So the unemployment rate of military veterans is 11% as opposed to only 7% in college graduates. So college without the military, and some people tend to think that, oh, I can't afford school, or how am I going to, provide for myself while I'm going to college full time, and things like that. Well, many people have done it before you, and as with the military side of things, anything is possible. So, there's things like FAFSA, financial aid, and then also, with the introduction of the internet, there's multiple sites out there that allow you to get scholarships, or just sign up and put all your information in, and then you can just apply to, you fill in all your information and you can apply to 50 different scholarships at once. So the resources are definitely out there, but it may take a little bit more dedication to find them, but it is possible. So I already said, I talked about the unemployment rates, and then also, as opposed to not being in the military and actually attending a brick and mortar school, you have the freedom to choose a multitude of degree programs that are available in your area. So, and everyone wants to do something different. So it's, by attending a brick and mortar school, you really broaden your choices and your abilities to take different classes and things of that nature that may be specific to your degree program, and stuff like that, and also work study programs and things of that nature. So and also if you choose to attend college prior to any other things, you further advancement in your careers simply due to the fact that you're entering the workforce much sooner than your peers or people that choose to join the military. So let's say in an ideal situation, you graduate at 17, 18 years old, you attend a 4-year college, and then now you're 21 and entering the workforce, whether it be with your degree or just anything, you're still gathering experience. And then you take, in comparison, the military veteran who's been in the military at a minimum of 3 or 4 years, who is now 20 years old, 21 years old, and still doesn't have maybe a college degree, still hasn't completed his college degree, or things like that. So he's still got an extremely far way to go compared to you. So it is definitely professionally more beneficial to pursue college education instead of joining the military for a variety of reasons that I stated previously. And I'd like to leave you with a quote from Sir Francis Bacon, who said, "Knowledge is power." And knowledge is definitely power, but it takes a variety of other resources to put that power into effect. So, when you choose to go to college and gather those other resources that you need, it really does help you out in your career field and professional advancement in the long run. Thank you.